We're here watching HBO Max. What's on HBO Max? Well, everything's changing with HBO. We just got the word that in June they'll have an ad-supported version that may not include these 1 month releases in theaters same day as HBO Max. For the rest of the year, they'll have their movies 1 month. You get it, and that's it. And then it's gone again until they put it back on. So the cheap ad-supported version may not include these movies, but it'll have hopefully everything else. The other big news was Discovery Plus and HBO Max are merging next year, probably about summertime. And the guy from Discovery Plus is going to run everything. So that's cool. That's going to be interesting. I think a lot of mergers are happening. I think if they pluck up a network, hey Nico, yeah, good kitty. He was bumping up against the stand for the camera earlier, so it was wobbling around. It was, but there's Angelina Jolie's new movie, some things you can get with HBO Max. I watched Primal, a little gritty. Nevers, Josh Wheaton helped create that. That's the guy that's in The Boys right now. You have to look at twice to figure out. You're like, oh, documentary on Buffett. There's Michael Che from Saturday Night Live. The Wire's an award-winning show HBO had years ago. Excellent. Crazy Rich Asians movie. Excellent. Everyone loves it. Fast and Furious. Anything from that is excellent. The Warrior. I think Bruce Lee had something to do with that. I think his daughter or something is helping with that production. Dust to Dawn made George Clooney a big star. Young Sheldon. Nevers. A lot of Justice League Dark. And the guy from Discovery Plus mentioned Superman, Batman is a big thing for expanding on HBO. Rocky. These are all on HBO. There's the new Blade Runner. Snowpiercer. Chappelle. Classic. Oh my gosh, if anyone saw him on Saturday Night Live when he had all the characters from the Chappelle show on, it was funny. It was really good. This gets a lot of attention. A lot of people like that. There's Stargirl. There's Aquafina. She's in Crazy Rich Asians. Scooby-Doo. You've Got Mail. Excellent. Herbie movie. Perry Mason was pretty good. I liked it. There's The Rock. He's got his own show on the show. All the Lord of the Rings. Austin Powers, baby. Key and Peele, classic comedy. Dark Knight, big award-winning movie. Losers is a DC comic. Reno 911. Yes, they have Comedy Central on HBO. Titans, great live action. Joker movie. Charlie Chaplin. Wonder Woman, 84. I didn't think it was that great. Greenland, excellent. Tenet. Popular movies right now. And they bought the rights to Friends, so they'll have that for a while. Game of Thrones is the reason HBO is HBO just the last couple of years ago. Literally, my wife had HBO, the regular one. Game of Thrones ends, she canceled it. You're like, and they didn't have sequels ready. But next year, when they merge Discovery and HBO, I imagine they'll have something. And technically, if they add a network like CBS or NBC, especially NBC, they could cheat and call this new service Universal Plus, because NBC Universal is all one big company. So they'll sneak that Universal Plus, because Peacock is kind of an American term for NBC. It's not a worldwide. They want to go worldwide. And Universal Studios, Universal Theme Parks, that's a big name that they've been holding back on. So all this could get turned into Universal Plus, I think. Good. Or there could be two versions of it for a while. But it looks like they want to the trick is to get you on one app. He was talking about buying other news companies, getting CNN, which is owned by, yes, these guys. Different things. Let's see what we got. We got a search, we got movies, all movies, Mortal Kombat again, around for a month. And the app does run a little slow. There's Justice League, the Zack Snyder version. I thought it was better. I really did. Gave Cyborg a lot more to do. There's the girl from Queen's Gambit, and that's the girl from Queen's Gambit. Yeah, she's in the New Mutants. Citizen Kane can be watched there. The old Dune, the new Dune's coming out. It might be on HBO Max. There's talk it might just go theater. They might pull that, but Ready Player One, I like that. Birds of Prey, For All Mankind. What are you doing there? That's Apple. That's strange. Maybe it's a documentary, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Yeah, it's not the Apple show. Okay. Now you hit the back button on your Roku. Look, you're back. Trailers for same day. These are new movies coming out. Space Jam, Suicide Squad, The Suicide Squad, different movie. Dune, still got it advertised for October. You got TV series, The Nevers. Everyone's watching that now. Rick and Morty, South Park. Yeah, you're all like, oh, I know those shows. Yeah. Yeah, you know those shows. Curb Your Enthusiasm is excellent. First episode was a little like they didn't spend any money. They just wanted to see how it'd go. And then as after that, it's just better and better because he's the guy that wrote Seinfeld. And you could tell by the way it's delivered and the way it is done. You can say, oh yeah, I see it. Hacks is a new show. Game of Thrones, Sopranos, everyone's heard of that. Gossip Girl, Watchmen was popular, Raised by Wolves. Flight Attendant, L's great. Westworld's great. West Wing, that's a classic TV show that Warner owns. Prodigal Son, that's a Cinemax. These are all series. You can browse Netflix HBO originals. Whoops, sorry. Nico don't know. These are their originals A to Z. Saw the Andre the Giant. That was interesting. No, we're in the B's still. Yeah, they got a lot. Hubs, HBO Max, Max Originals. We just saw some of that. We'll come back. We saw a lot of that back in the Hubs. DC Comics. That's their thing. Disney has Marvel Comics. And Warner Brothers, Warner Media, whatever they're going to call a lot of this stuff later, has DC. More Hubs. Turner Classic Movies. Didn't know that was there, did you? So that's where we saw Charlie Chaplin. That's right. That's where you saw it. A lot of, rotates a lot. Easy Rich, Bogart. Cool. Let's see what else we got. Adult Swim. A lot of you love Adult Swim, don't you? Rick and Morty, classic. There's Primal, Robot Chicken, Samurai Jack. Studio Ghibli. Yes. There's classic animation for you. Spirited Away. That's the big one. Kiki's Delivery Service. My daughter loved all these movies. The great storytelling, great animation. This is a must see. No, not Samurai Jack. We've already been there. Cartoon Network. You got a lot of stuff. It's HBO. When they combined to Discovery. Discovery was the missing element, I always thought. All those non-scripted shows they do. It's like when you click the cable channel, it's like a Discovery. Home shop, you know, the home shopping, you're looking at it like, yeah, that's not all about Discovery. But a lot of the stuff you see, Animal Planet, Science Channel, there's a lot of stuff, HGTV, that's all Discovery. And when that merges with this, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, whatever they do, it's gonna be interesting. Crazy. All right. Sesame Street. All right, little ones. There's Sesame Street. They're supposed to have all the Sesame Streets. Season 46. Yeah, how old are you? What? Some of you may remember the Cookie Monster doing his Veggie Monster thing. Nico, what's up? Do you like Sesame Street? Huh? Do you? No. There's Grover. You don't remember Sesame Street? Come on. Look, say hello. Say hello. This is what happens when you have a little kitty cat. He hasn't tried to pull down the TV yet. But that's probably coming. Oh yeah, let's rub all over that. Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes, Nico. Bugs Bunny. You like bunnies. He wants to get a bunny if he can. There's the classic Space Jam. First look at the new one. Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes. Everyone likes Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Had it. Oh, crap. One more thing, Crunchyroll. Now, I think they've sold off Crunchyroll, but maybe they're getting still a lot of the shows. A lot of classic anime. A lot of you will recognize a lot of this stuff. So that's HBO Max. Definite giant now, and will be even bigger soon in another year. So definitely worth the look. Subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. If you've learned anything, just as an appreciation, a thumbs up would be nice. Okay? Have a good day. Happy streaming.